all right. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We are back. We have a little bit of technical issues going on, but hey, we back for another great episode of G&C Sports Talk, where we do it for the culture.
By the culture.
Because you are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
You struggling a little bit. You
Yeah,
forgot to do your job.
It was a break, man.
You got to do your job.
Had a little mini vacation.
Hey, want to thank y'all for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in, this is G&C Sports Talk. I am the G. I am Gary.
I am the C. This is Cary.
Right there below, you can see it. Host, creator, podcaster, sports analyst. Here you get your #1 sports takes from the biggest, best unknown known that you have ever seen before in your life.
Man.
Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a break. It felt really, really long.
Yeah.
We thank y'all so much. And if you can tell, your boys a little clearer tonight. We're a little clearer tonight.
Shout out to the new camera.
Shout out to the new camera.
The new cameraman.
No,
we ain't beginning. What you know what I'm saying? The cameraman, the camera. You
know. Yes. Few things. If you are a repeat offender, we want to thank you for always being locked in with us. If you're a new subscriber, new liker, new viewer, a bot, we want to say thank you. We welcome you. We can't wait to see you again. We love you already. And
we appreciate you.
Last but not least, one of my favorite things to do on here, even though they shuffled all my stuff around, whether you're a repeat offender, new subscriber, liker, first-time viewer, whatever it may be, make sure you all do this.
All right.
And last but not least, I will do it this time. We will see if you can do it next time. We here at G&C Sports Talk love music. We love everything about it. We love what it stands for. We love how it intertwines in our life. If you can, in the comments, if you will, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. We will highlight that at the end of this episode, like we do at the end of every other. See, you screw me up every other episode. Put an M once again next to the artist, album, or song. And without further ado, we're going to get into these comments.
Let's get it.
And we're going to get this thing going real quick. #1 sports podcast of YouTube. That is a bold feat.
Shout out to you, mama.
That's a bold feat. Back at it again.
Black rating.
Like it's never, ever left. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. The best place to be on Tuesday nights by our cousin Sean.
Hey, love it. Love to see it. Good evening, GR Houston Jack. Oh, yeah, you already know, man. You already know. Hello, mother.
Hello, guys.
How you doing?
Camera quality is nice.
Quality A1. Hey, I thought it was a hoax when I ordered this. I'm not going to lie. I was prepared to return this. And I told him yesterday when I was testing that, I said, yo, this thing A1.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, A1 in this thing. Look, the other camera had me looking extra dark. This one is hitting me right. Crispy. Anyway, like we said, this is your #1 place to find out about sports from our perspective. We thank y'all for tuning in, commenting, keeping it coming. We're going to do our best to answer every question we can. But the first thing we like to do is go ahead and get started. We have NFL things that have taken place, NFL things that have happened. Do you want to start off? Do you want me to start off? How you want me to start?
We about to get it kicked off. Cornerback Sauce Gardner agrees to a 4-year, $120 million extensions with the New York Jets, making him the highest paid cornerback in NFL history. I have a couple of questions. First one, is he worth the $120 million contract? And two is, do you think he's the best cornerback in the NFL for that amount of money?
It is debatable whether he is the best. However, he is one of the top corners. He is what you refer to as a shutdown corner, even though it may look like he has regressed. The interesting thing is this. They had to, the New York Jets, go ahead and pay him. A lockdown corner or a lockdown defender, we're going to with cornerback.
Yeah.
They sit on the outsides on the islands. They playing over the top of the outside receivers. What they do is, if you're a lockdown corner, you basically take away their best weapon or minimize them. That's what Sauce Gardner is. Fire name, by the way.
Fire name.
Patrick Surtain is another corner.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
up there. That's legitimately
Yes,
valid.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So is Sauce Gardner the best? It's debatable. I would say he's definitely top 3. And he's worth the money. That Jets defense needs him, has to have him, cannot do it without him. And other corners, Patrick Surtain, Broncos,
Derek
Stingley for the Houston Texans. Shout out to UG, that's for you.
Yes, sir.
Also, Tre'Davious White, wherever he may be, because I don't believe he's with the Buffalo Bills. He's a shutdown corner. Shout out to Shreveport, Louisiana.
Facts.
But Sauce Gardner is up there, and they had to pay him, and they had to go ahead and get it done now before the market uprises. I know we had a signing take place today, but let's talk about a couple of the signings that still have not taken place. Hendrickson for the Cincinnati Bengals.
He is on everybody's radar.
He is, but nobody's paying right now.
Yeah, well, nobody ain't about to pay the top dollar for him. Even though, like we said, and like I said, like I stated it, this past season with the Cincinnati Bengals, he led the league in sacks.
Absolutely.
He led the league in sacks. And before he was Cincinnati, he was with us. So I do believe that he is worth the money that, somebody will pay him. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. And we talking about NFL, man. Hey, the summer is rolling by quick. Next thing you know, I know it's NBA Summer League right now. Of course, I've been paying attention to it. But hey, preseason about to kick off. I know a lot of people don't watch preseason. As long as some football about to get played, I don't mind. It's all good with me. But yeah, keep going. What you about to ask?
Yeah, when it comes to what people have to do in the offseason, they say it's better to pay people early rather than too late. The Cowboys are a victim of doing this very same thing. Michael Parsons still has not been paid. Hendrickson, Cincinnati Bengals, still have not been paid. Is Watt on that list too? TJ Watt?
I think so, yeah.
TJ Watt still has not been paid. Yes, he is. He still has not been paid.
On that list.
This is for all our football people in here. For UG, for you, Sean, our mama, whether she likes it or not, you, Black Raiden, I believe you are in here. And for you, good sir, days into the NFL season, 73 days.
Let's type it up, baby. Let's type it up.
Ordinarily, that's when we'll put our mixer board in here.
But we got to do it ourselves.
We don't know what's going on. Anyway, 73 days to the NFL season, and this is where you see a lot of the moves being made. Preseason will be ready to start here probably in the next 20-ish days.
Yeah.
And all I can say is just wait, just watch. We will see what happens. What else you got for me?
No, well, that was it. I want to know some more. It was some more signings that happened on as well. Chiefs offensive line, Trey Smith finalizing 4-year, $94 million extension with the Chiefs, $70 million guaranteed.
The Chiefs have had a problem for the last 2 or 3 years where they are not really developing their offensive talent. Whether it be they lost him and they trade, whether it be they just didn't deem it necessary because they had, quote unquote, the GOAT of all football being Patrick Mahomes. But yes, even Patrick Mahomes needed an offensive line. Absolutely. And these are things that the Chiefs have tried to address. This is a big move. I believe this is something that they think is going to solidify their whole offensive line in hopes of the Chiefs going back to the Super Bowl and winning it. That can't be stressed enough either.
Yep. They need all the help they can get on the offensive line.
Yeah.
They just like the Cincinnati Bengals on the offensive line. Cincinnati is all right on the offensive line, but they still, we saw what happened last time.
Kansas City? You said Cincinnati. Kansas City?
No, I'm talking about Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yeah, great quarterback, decent weapons, but the offensive line can't hold up against a good defensive line.
Well, then but their biggest thing is
offensive line.
Well, they offensive line. No, for Cincinnati, their biggest thing is defense.
It's defense, yeah, but I'm talking about just in the context of we can't see it like that. You have to get better at the offensive line position, and today they took a step forward in paying what they were supposed to.
Yeah, we will see what they have lined up. One more thing I wanted to get to. I wish I would have got a chance to pull the graphic, but we'll be able to skate through like we always do. This is something we don't have to stay long on because it's really only a couple things that I think we absolutely want to adjust. List or something that everybody likes, something that will be incorporated to our podcast really, 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 really soon. But they released the top 10 quarterback list going into 2025.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes, number 1, no shocker there. Josh Allen, number 2, no shocker there. It's debatable with the top 4. Joe Burrow, number 3. Lamar Jackson, number 4. Number 5, Jaden Daniels. Number 6, Matthew Stafford. Number 7, Justin Herbert. Number 8, Jared Goff. Number 9, Jalen Hurts. And number 10, Baker Mayfield. I can list them all again if need be. What I want to ask you is this. One quarterback got to go.
Okay.
And if you want to, you can move a quarterback up. Do I need to go through them again or you got it?
Let's go through it again one more time. I want to make sure I have everything correct. But I ain't gonna lie, it seems like Baker Mayfield may be the one that's moving off the list.
Okay.
And I think Jaden Daniels might be the one that may need to be moved up.
Okay. And since you are taking Baker Mayfield off, then who are you putting in his place if you can think about it?
Caleb Williams.
The Chicago? Over Baker?
Look, he might have to, I'm banking on him having a good. I'm banking on him having a good sophomore season.
That's crazy. Okay, so you said move Jaden Daniels up. He is top 5 right now behind Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes. Where are you moving Jaden to?
Hold on. Let's. Ooh.
I don't think you can move Jaden up, bro.
Okay. Go.
I'm saying no. You. This is you. Where would you move him to though?
And you said who was it?
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes are in the top 4. Jaden Daniels is actually number 5, which is
pretty good, which is real good.
Yeah.
To say you top 5 coming out after your rookie season. But if
you move him up, who you put him in front of?
I'm just basing everything off what I saw last year.
Come on,
he made the playoffs. He went wild card one on the road. Then won also on the road again to the NFC Championship. Joe Burrow might have to get taken off.
Joe Burrow go to number 5 and Jaden Daniels. All right, I'm not mad at that.
Joe Burrow might have to go number 3.
I'm not mad at
that. Was it 3?
Yo, Joe was 3. He was in front of Lamar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So Lamar go up, Jaden Daniels go up, Joe Burrow
go number 5. Okay. And on top of that, Lamar Jackson should be number 1 after the season that he had. Now, we count the total playoffs, then, of course, Patrick Mahomes. But if we just count the regular season as well, Lamar Jackson be number 2. And then Josh Allen, Josh Allen was number 2. Yeah, Josh Allen should be Lamar number 2, Josh Allen number 3, Joe Burrow should be number 5, and then Jay number 4.
Okay.
If we just basing off everything off what I'm saying.
No, look, this is you. I'm not mad at that. That was good.
If we basing out everything off what I'm looking at, then yeah, look, got love for Joe, but based off everything that I saw last season and in the playoffs, Jaden Daniels made us a more significant impact. I don't care about, hey, look, they defense, Cincinnati defense is horrendous. They don't have nothing to do with it. My man did good, rookie of the year, made it to the wild card, went to Detroit, beat that, you know what, then went to, you know what I'm saying, went to Philadelphia, even though they got smacked, even went to Philadelphia, they at least made it. So
that's pretty good. Let me get to the comments.
Yeah.
So this is from earlier. G, I saw it. I put it up, but then we were still going. So
yeah.
Anyway, she's in the same place. She just came on vacation with her grandkids. Hey, gotta love it, Granny. Gotta love it, Granny. Gotta love it. Preseason is almost here. Yes, it is.
Count down.
Count down, baby.
Definitely for sure. Who made this BS list?
ESPN. Which is why we're going to incorporate that bad boy here because it creates controversy. Y'all know I love a little controversy. OMG, Cary, seriously?
Well, I'm just saying. What I say? What was I wrong at? What was I wrong at? I don't think I was wrong.
Oh, sorry. Shar has said Joe B gets the boot immediately. Hey, so I'll say this.
No pun intended.
So I'll say this. Justin Herbert got to go. Bye. You had an Atlanta Falcons meltdown when you threw 4 turnovers in the second half after y'all were up 28, 27 to whatever. Justin Herbert got to go. I'm sick of talking about expectations and things like that. I'm okay with Baker Mayfield because honestly, he's been the best quarterback in the NFC South, so he can stay. He's staying at 10 though. The person I will move up, and it sickens me that I have to do this. Jalen Hurts just won a Super Bowl, baby. What are we doing?
Did I play Patrick?
Jalen Hurts just won the Super Bowl and he is ranked number 9? That is crazy. Joey B got to go down, right? Jalen Hurts got to move up.
And Matthew Stafford saying where he is.
No, Matthew Stafford 6 for sure.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford was. I ain't gonna lie, Matt, and then of his age too. He
actually. So here's the thing.
You don't want to put Jalen in front of Matthew place?
Yeah, Jalen just won the Super Bowl and he beat Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts got to be number 2. So we go Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, or Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. However you want to do it, right? Those are your 1 and 2. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson got to be after that. You can put Jaden Daniels after that. Matthew Stafford stays. Joe Burrow goes in front of Jared Goff. Right?
Okay.
Justin Herbert is gone. I guess that means Baker Mayfield move up. And for me, a surprise person that since Justin Herbert's off the list all the way, I got to put another person in there. Mm-hmm. Geno Smith, man, put him in there. I put Geno Smith in there. Tell me who played better than him. Tell me who played better than him.
Brock Purdy.
No. He did not play better than Geno.
Bro, we ain't put Brock in this?
No.
Man, look.
No.
No. You know what my pick on? For instead of Caleb Williams, I'm gonna Brock Purdy in top 10. I'm putting Brock Purdy in 10. So Baker Mayfield is number 10 and Brock Purdy ain't. What are we doing?
Brock Purdy go to playoffs last year? Did he?
No, man, come on, dog.
Hey, Baker Mayfield won. He went to the playoffs.
Bro, Brock had.
And I'm sorry, you're not putting Brock Purdy in front of that bad man out there in Green Bay Packers. I don't care what nobody say. Jordan Love deserves some love. I don't care what you say. Insane Hurts to be high. He got to be. He has to be higher on the list. This man you just beat the unbeatable. How are you not higher on the list?
Well, if you just basing everything off stats.
I'm not going off of stats.
If you just looking at the eye test, Jalen didn't have a better season than I think. He ain't have a better season than Lamar, and he ain't have a better season than Josh. He just made it further. And if you look at that, hold on, what was the stat that came out last year? Even in the playoffs, he ain't have a 200-yard game in 9 games. What, 8 games? 7 the season? And we putting him number 2?
Yes. Okay, let me ask you this. You talking about all these pass yards, and I just want to go. Figured ESPN would create a list like this. Of course. Hey, I'm like, no, you here. You just on time. You ain't late at all.
Big facts.
Jalen should be number 1. And I'm not arguing that he shouldn't be. If he's 1 or 2, I'm not mad at that. My only thing is this. Outside of Joe Burrow, the standard is Patrick Mahomes. Outside of Joe Burrow, who beat that man? Nobody, right? So if the standard is beat Patrick Mahomes, which it is, because they say he's arguably the GOAT right now. Hold on, just follow me. Forget stats. It's a team game, and you trying to be arguably the best. My best is this. I do what I need to do for my team. I pass the ball when I need to my diva receivers in terms of AJ Brown, not Devontae Smith.
Both, what you mean?
And Devontae don't like cry, so that's why I say.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
And then you got Saquon Barkley back there, which is the pieces they needed. Your team has to be better to beat Patrick Mahomes because, like we've seen, it doesn't matter whether you're the better quarterback stats-wise. If you go up against Patrick Mahomes, he get the ball last, and your defense is trash, and you hadn't done enough Lamar, you hadn't done enough Josh, then you wind up sitting there sucking it up.
I tell you what, you give Lamar Jackson, you give Josh Allen, you give Joe Burrow, you give them the number 1 defense in the league, along with Saquon Barkley, top 5 offensive line in the league, top 5, again, number 1 defense, along with the number 1 defensive line in the league. I guarantee you, they probably would have won against Patrick. If you put Jalen Hurts on the Cincinnati Bengals team, they don't go far. They don't go far at all.
I disagree. So okay. Let's use your logic right here. I got you. You ready? So hold on. Watch this. Because the Cincinnati Bengals always start off shaking the first 4 games. That ain't all on defense. Joe be messing up too. That's 1. 2, Josh Allen. Josh Allen has had great games and the defense played good. Guess who got the ball last? Twice, mind you, because they should have beat them last year too. So Patrick got the ball last. So it's not even about the defense because the Buffalo Bills genuinely have a good defense with a defensive head coach. And we can't talk about Lamar. Lamar had a good defense going into the game against Patrick. Lamar screwed up that first half. and then Mark Andrews finished it off for him.
Oh, against Buffalo.
Oh,
You said Kansas City.
last year?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. What in?
I
got you.
So don't tell me nothing about a number one defense or anything like that when each team has had something better than Kansas City. All right, Kansas City wide receivers, they're good or bad for last year? Trash. I'll answer for you. Travis Kelce got a piano on his back like Gronkowski used to. Besides Chris Jones, who is anybody fearing in their secondary? You know what they all say when they face Kansas City defense? You got to worry about Chris Jones and Steve Spagnuolo. Here's the thing, guys. Steve Spagnuolo is the defensive coordinator. He's not even on the field. No. The Kansas City Chiefs, with terrible play on offense, the best quarterback, made it to the Super Bowl and won it 2 years ago. It ain't got nothing to do with number one defense. The Philadelphia Eagles did what they're supposed to do, play their game, outman them, did what they're supposed to, the whole 9 yards. It ain't got nothing to do with that. But if your standard is Patrick Mahomes, then we gotta really redo the list. The standard is Patrick Mahomes, is Jalen Hurts or Patrick, 1 or 2, right? Mm-hmm. And then Joe Burrow, because he don't want to beat them. They went to the Super Bowl.
We talking if we talking about overall, then okay. But we talking about like in the past season, then
all I gotta say is this, and we gotta make sure we say this for them.
Yeah.
Quarterback wins. I'm sorry, wins are not a quarterback stat.
That's a fact.
So just because I don't throw 200-something yards and you be like, oh, well, you didn't have a good performance. Well, when I throw 4 and we lose, you can't blame me for that. So I'm a part of a team, even though they try to hype the quarterback up. Well, you can't sit up there and say, well, Jalen ain't really do. Hey, look at that man, what he do in the air. Whether he was, throwing an interception, being consistent, and look at what he do on the ground.
Yep.
Right?
That part.
Look at how efficient he is, because that matters. Impact matters. You ain't got to be the glossiest and sexiest. Josh Allen got better when they put the ball out of his hand last year. That's why he won the MVP.
This year?
Last year.
This past season.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got better because they ran the ball more and said, stop trying to be Superman until it's time for you to try to be Superman.
They did.
Anyway, that was a great debate.
That
was a great debate. I'm just going to put this up on the screen one more time because I know she won't.
Should be number.
He beat that man. All that matters is that Jalen put
belt to, in the Super Bowl, not up for the debate. And look, I ain't debating that. He did outplay Patrick. He did.
Twice. The first time he outplayed him, he only threw 1 interception.
Man,
he did outplay in the first Super Bowl.
Who threw 1 interception?
But he threw 1 interception. Everybody say Jalen Hurts had a better game than Patrick Mahomes.
He threw 1 interception and fumbled.
In the first game?
In the first time, yes.
No.
Yes.
Everybody say Jalen Hurts had a better game.
He tried to do too much in the first half. He fumbled the ball.
No, everybody say Jalen Hurts had not you. You the only one.
But
everybody say Jalen Hurts had a better game.
He outperformed
Patrick Mahomes in the first one too. Yes.
They have lost their minds.
Everybody's saying it. Everybody has said that. Everybody has said that. Anyway, this is a good time.
That was nice little debate.
All that matters is Jalen put that. Yeah, you already said that. No debate for that kid.
No debate for that.
Let's see. The Bengals
is like an old cold car getting started. So yeah.
I'm just saying this. I get the stats.
Y'all better pay Hendrickson, man. If y'all was bad last year,
they about to do Bengal things. Just watch.
The cheap.
They about to do Bengal things.
Boy.
It's sad.
It is, man. It is. I hate to see.
Terrible.
Oh man, but on other news, we gonna go to NBA right now. I'm gonna just Golden State. What are y'all doing, man? I don't know what direction y'all going in. Y'all letting Kevon Looney walk. And this is what he said about Golden State when he signed with the New Orleans Pelicans. We're going up against Steven Adams. Those are the matches I thrive in. But I wasn't given the chance to do my job, even in the playoffs. It felt like they didn't trust me, and I really thought I had earned that trust. Again, I just want to ask Golden State, what are y'all doing? I know right now they may be looking in a different direction with Kevon Looney. But for him to come out and say this, and maybe he didn't play a lot of minutes, but the thing that Golden State struggles in is when it comes to depth with the center position, big 7-footers like Steven Adams, 7 foot, 7'1", a nice 260, 270 that is just a bruise on the offensive glass. And you need players that can go in and do their job, get a crash glass, get a rebound, whether it's on offense or defense. They didn't have it, and Kevon Looney spoke his piece. So, I mean, again, I got to ask Golden State, what are y'all doing? Because right now it's looking real bleak. I don't know if that window, that championship window has closed. Again, y'all got rid of, don't get me wrong, they still have a good, nice little piece, but that piece ain't going to be competing. I don't think that piece better than, that piece ain't better than Oklahoma City. That piece ain't better than the Denver Nuggets. And I mean, right now, we looking, I don't think that piece better than the Houston Rockets.
I mean, that's great what you're saying. And I'm with you. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. I side with Kevon Looney because last year he was not playing very much in crucial minutes at that, and he was the X factor, the really only big man that they had. And now to see him gone, I'm not sure what they're gonna do. I'm pretty sure they know they got to get a big man or a athletic wing to play small ball, and maybe that's what they're going for.
Right.
The last piece to fall for Golden State is gonna be Kuminga because I believe they have to trade him, and maybe that's what they're looking forward to. When it comes to Golden State, their window is not closed because they still got Steph Curry. And as long as he comes back healthy, they make sure they rest him as much as they need to. They're able to get leads and stuff like that. Like, yes, we're talking about the top of the top, right? We'll say San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Oklahoma City, Denver Nuggets. I only named 5. They're better than New Orleans Pelicans. They're better than the Phoenix Suns. They're better than Sacramento Kings. They can beat the LA Clippers. Like, they're still a 7-8 seed at worst a play-in team. And the Golden State Warriors usually do good in play-in games. So I'm not going to rush to jump to conclusions about what they've done. What I will say, I believe they're looking for a more athletic big, and maybe they're going to get that. Kevon Looney is a traditional play with his back to the goal, like the 70s, 80s, 90s. Well, that just don't work if you can't come out and pop at least 8. Well, not even the 3. I'm just gonna say 18-footer to where you like close to. If you can't pop an 18-footer now in today's game, they don't deem you valuable.
Maybe we may do that in New Orleans. Maybe Willie Green to give him the green light. Hey, you want to take a little 15
I don't know
minutes?
if he can shoot though. I mean, you can work on it, but I don't
you
know.
Can work. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We ain't seen enough. That's why I can say we ain't seen enough.
And then when it wasn't cost for him to do it in Golden State either.
Yeah, you just play your position, play your part, and hey, keep getting paid. Keep getting paid.
So, what do you think about LeBron James and all the things coming from his camp, Rich Paul and all such, and then the media covering it, saying that he's unhappy, he hadn't said anything, he wouldn't mention about the sale with the Lakers being sold to the Dodgers ownership, if you will. What do you think about everything they're saying with that? To me, I'm a little tired of it, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah, man. As far as them not reaching out to him and them selling the team, man, look, it's like this, and I hate to say it, you old news. You old news. You ain't the 18-year-old that came in 2003. Hey, respectfully. He old news, man. Like they don't have to reach out to you for anything. If they want to sell it to the Dodgers, if they want to sell it to the Yankees, if they want to sell it to whoever they want to, they don't need your. Look, the Lakers gonna be here. They were here before you. They gonna be here while you here, and they gonna be here after you retire. So they don't have to get with you on anything. Also, Aiden did say that Luka did hit him up to say, "Hey, congratulations on being on the team. Look forward to playing with you." Little stuff like that. Guess who didn't hit up Aiden? LeBron. As far as what they need, man, look, at this point in time in your career, bro, you just gonna have to deal with what you gonna have to deal with. And like I told Mom this past weekend, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You want to go to LA, you in LA when you hit free agency, you got the bag, you got the money, you got your championship. Look, you got everything you need, bro. Like, well, I don't know what else do you want. You can't have everything, man. You can't have the new shiny toys. You have Luka, you have Aiden, you have your son that you got drafted. You have everything you have everything that you wanted. Not exactly what the team needed. Do I think they need to draft Bronny at number 55? No, I didn't see the vision. I still don't see the vision, even though he is balling, Lord. But hey, he doing his thing. I ain't mad at it.
I'm not counting no summer league for this man.
It is what it is. That. but back to your question. Hey man, it is what it is, bro. Like they don't have to confirm anything with you. They want to sell to whoever they want to sell it to, and that new ownership decide to ship you out. It's business, it's not personal. If they want to ship you out to wherever destination they require you to go, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Either you want to play or you not.
And the reason why I am a bit agitated, a bit sick of it, and this is strictly from what G said. I need LeBron to retire and go coach somewhere. I'm on that thing too. You are starting to sound like old man, get off my line. And the attention you garner, like your name is LeBron James. You are arguably going to go down as one of the greatest. You've done everything you can. You played along with anybody. The whole 9 yards. I get it. Great. You want to continue to play. You love ball that much. Woo, all this. It's great. What troubles me about it is the fact that you said they didn't hit you up about selling the team as if you had a stake in whether they did or they didn't.
Exactly.
And the other troubling thing is simply this. Brother, you say you want to be an owner when you get done, possibly Las Vegas team type thing. You say you want to be an owner. Well, last time I checked, if you get in these people's shoes and you trying to make a move, I doubt you go consult with a player.
Exactly. You see, you saying the same thing. Thank you.
I guess what troubles me the most is you have had everything that you wanted, just about every place that you went. You don't like playing with young players, they ship them off, they go get somebody old.
Right.
Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Right.
And you wanted your son drafted. You wanted that moment. No telling, and I still stand by this. We don't really know if Bronny loved basketball, but I don't think he really had a choice. I told you, if you gave that man the choice of going to USC for 4 years and completing his education and seeing if he go to the league and maybe he get into film or whatever, who knows what he want to do? Yeah. Everybody's saying that he loved basketball. How we know that when his daddy is the only one talking to not him?
Can't forget about JJ. Wanted JJ, got JJ.
He wanted JJ, got JJ after they started the podcast.
Exactly. So I mean, right now, hey man, look, if I was on, I'll never tell a player, man, what you think about us selling the team? I'm the owner. I don't have to tell you anything. If I wanted, I can do as I please. It's my team. I'm the owner. We the owners. Shout out to GNC Sports Talk, man. That's what it is. That's what it is on that note, but it's very old, man. Get off my lawn. People need to know when to sit down and get attention from some other place. And he got a wife and kids to entertain. Look, I agree, man. Look, if you want to get in that podcast, you already doing a podcast. If you want to get in and making business decisions or whatever, hey, do what you have to do. But man, nobody like now at the age that you are right now, nobody about to ask you like what you think about what we should do. Man, no, man, we gonna run this as we please. We don't need to come do none of that for you.
Well, I feel like, and this is the last point that we'll say, I feel like Jeannie might have been like, I'm sick of this. And that's why she chose to go ahead and sell the majority over, because the Dodger ownership people had a minority stake in it already.
Yeah, man.
So they decided to go ahead and sell it.
Yeah.
The thing that I just want LeBron to understand, whether he cries wolf or not and say he had nothing to do with certain events that took place. Brother, you ain't have to have nothing to do about it. I understand. You want to throw your hands up like this and say, that's cool. Your son don't get drafted to the Lakers if you're not on the Lakers. JJ Redick probably don't come to the Lakers if you're not on the Lakers. Let's not forget they had a multitude of candidates that they were trying to get in before, and JJ was up here doing TV. Again, I'm going to say it until it happens. Sam Cassell need a head coaching job.
Mm-hmm.
Champion, heck of a player, great point guard of his era, has been assistant coaching for a multitude of teams for years. Yet JJ Redick is on TV criticizing the same people, and he got a head coaching job first. You telling me you ain't had nothing to do with it, and you set the whole plug up to where y'all was doing a podcast for? Okay, great. You showing his knowledge on a different level to where he wasn't criticizing, he was showing the X's and O's. How else JJ get that job? That's neither here nor there. you can't cry when you don't get your way, when they done gave you your way all this time. That's why I'm excited about the change in ownership, because the Dodgers, winners.
Yep, there you go.
All right, last thing. Real talk, like Tom Brady, he doesn't know how to move into the next chapter of his life. Tom Brady, he owner. I mean,
minority owner, majority owner, he owner.
He owner. One more time before we get to our segments, our classic segments that y'all tune into. We here at GNC Sports, I love music, love talking about it, love listening to it, love hearing from you guys. We want to know what you are listening to, what you have been listening to, what's been on your brain, what's your go-to.
Yes, sir.
If you can, in the chat, put an M next to the artist, album, song. We want to make sure we highlight that at the end of this episode, like the end of every other episode.
Mm-hmm.
We will be doing it here after we get through these classic segments. And without further ado, would you like to go ahead and get to it, my brother?
Yes, sir. So we have the first segment, which is called Flag on the Play. And pretty much when Flag on the Play is when we hear any player or coaches do anything egregious. It's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. And with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to Darren Waller. And also it goes to Auburn's basketball point guard extraordinaire, Taheed Pettiford. Now, the reason I'm giving these two, because in this past week and a half, it's been a whole lot of flags on the play. But the first one I want to get to is Darren Waller. The reason he's getting flagged on the play is he's coming out of retirement. Went to the Miami Dolphins, coming out of retirement. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I think your best days are done behind you. Like, you missed a whole year of NFL, and when you were in the NFL, you were a pretty good tight end. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely good tight end, especially in Las Vegas. You was that guy. But you retired and you make that trash song. Now that you and Kelsey Plum divorced or broke up, you made that trash song. I guess the music wasn't hitting for you. Now you're trying to get back and try to get that NFL money. Bro, sometimes you just gotta call a spade and just let it go. Like Tony Braxton said, just let it go, let it flow. So that's the first flag on the play. The second one is again, we have Taheed Pettiford. I enjoyed watching him at Auburn. He's coming back. He was in the NBA draft. He decided to come back and play for Bruce Pearl with Auburn, and he got a DUI. Now, why you get a DUI? Have we not learned from the Casey kid that went to LSU? Have we not learned about the other kid the Auburn football player that got drafted in Vegas and then ran over the woman and the dog? Have we not learned from any of those situations? Driving drunk, speeding ain't it, man. Control your foot in. Look, you ain't number 6 feet 6'1", so you ain't tall, so you shouldn't have a heavy.
Don't be doing it.
I'm just saying. But again, you know better, you knew better, do better, sir. A lot of good things are coming to you. You just came from making the Final Four with Auburn. You are one of my favorite players watching in this past college basketball season and in the upcoming college basketball season. I just need you to do better. So again, with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to Darren Waller and Taheed Pettiford.
Nice.
I don't know. I was like, man, what you been getting? I want to.
My flag on the play goes to the NFL and the head of the NFLPA. That's the Players Association. They were caught with their hand in the cookie jar, ladies and gentlemen. They were caught with their hand in the cookie jar because the NFLPA's president was caught in collusion with NFL owners trying to make sure my dudes don't get their money, specifically starting with Lamar Jackson. Now, why do y'all say this is a crazy story? Well, this is why it's a crazy story. The NFLPA, this new person that they got in after the last person left, they said they wanted somebody with more business experience. Demarius, he was a lawyer before. And he was a lawyer through and through, whatever. So he didn't necessarily have the business sense, but he had the legality sense, if you will.
Mhm.
Well, the new person got business sense, so much so to where he also works for groups that are looking to acquire minority stake in teams, which is a conflict of interest.
Mm-mm.
So when they got caught, when both sides got caught with their hand in the cookie jars and the players just outside cold and fringy, the crazy part about it is this. You aren't supposed to do that as a union president, rep, whatever it may be, because you're supposed to be looking out for the players. No, you on this other side trying to make sure the owners can get every dime they can so you can prove your self-worth, I assume. So you can honestly get your other people paid and just screw the players as long as the owners are straight. I'm going to get in this club. It's sickening that the players, although they made this choice, was left out in the cold like this, man. Like, to know that this is a reason why, or a big reason why Lamar Jackson had a hard time getting all his money because he didn't have an agent.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was saying it's because he was representing himself. No. Not only did you have the ops working against you, the owners, but you had the ops that you was sitting up there that's supposed to be representing you as the head of the organization, the Players Association. The president is also working against you. Flag on the play, go to NFL, and especially, it goes to the NFL PA president. Didn't even want to say his name, but I know it, and I didn't want to say it. You suck, my guy.
And just to piggyback off what you had said, you brought this to my attention last Friday. If I'm not mistaken, you brought it to my attention, and I was just I didn't even know anything about it. It wasn't on ESPN. It wasn't breaking news nowhere. And I guess they trying to keep this under wraps, like we don't know what's going on. And thank you for bringing it to my attention as well. And just based off reading and hearing what I saw and what I read as well, that was a bad look for the NFL, man. Y'all want the players to get paid, and then the person that y'all hired to be the president of the NFL Players Association is meeting up with the owners over there, giving them wink side eyes and stuff. Like, hey, I got you. You know, I'm on your side. Like, man, what y'all do know that, you know, if the players don't play, I don't think they get paid. Is that right? That whole thing is a whole nuance to me. And after you brought it to my attention, I want to do some more investigating on it.
Well, we can move on. The reason why they will always get paid because they'll try to sit up there and replace the players if they ever go on strike with people off the street. They've done it before. Yeah, they've done it before when the strike happened back in the 80s.
The replacements. Think of the replacements.
That was a good movie, though.
Yeah, great movie.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so the next segment that we do have is when life comes at you fast. And when life comes at you fast is when you on that when you getting on the helicopter or you getting on the plane with your parachute and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15. And you get off the helicopter, that plane, and your parachute don't work, this is the sound that it makes. And this goes to rookie running back from Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. He was arrested for domestic abuse and battery. Again, I said it about Tahad, and I'm saying about him. Have we not learned from the mistakes of past NFL players? Have we not learned from Ray Rice? Have we not learned from all these other players that put hands on females to make y'all just go crazy, and y'all not thinking clearly? Y'all not thinking about the bigger picture, how this could affect you. You go and put your hands on a woman, you hit her, you beat her down. Why? I have no idea. Is it worth it, or was it worth it? No. In the heat of the moment, was it worth it? No. Players, NBA, NFL, whatever sport, men in general have to think about the repercussions of the actions that you take when it comes to, domestic abuse towards women. Like we just seen another famous person that got put on trial for some of the stuff that he was doing. And it just don't make sense. Y'all know what kind of environment we're living in now. Everything is on camera. Everything is on camera. You can't go nowhere without doing a crime. So why would you want to put yourself in this particular predicament? I have no idea. I don't even know what they was doing out in Florida anyway. But hey, maybe enjoying themselves. But man, players, y'all gotta do better, man. Men in general have to do better. Stop putting your hands on the women. So
yeah,
that's been like that you fast, man.
All right.
Yeah, am I saying he got a job? No, I ain't saying that. But you know, you might have to pay the penalty. You know, if you want that big extension, they won't worry about like, all right, if we give you this money, do we know you gonna get in some more trouble? So that's what come with it.
Here we go. Real quick from G, it skipped on me for a second. Cary, I don't think the NFL players issue is a lack of character
as a man problem. I can agree.
And considering U.S. climate of promoting a toxic definition of masculinity, people are choosing to be who they really are. Probably
have always been. And you know what? This probably ain't the first time. Probably ain't the first time he put his hands on an old girl, man. But still, bro, like, stop it, man.
Nah. Usually whenever something happens, it's something that happened at least once before.
Yeah, if y'all want to get into boxing, man, go promote a boxing. But go promote a boxing match. Go fight Tank. Go fight Errol Spence. Go fight Bud. Do that same thing to Canelo. Because if you think you get paid, if you ain't getting paid in the NFL, you go to boxing. You'll get paid in boxing if you good.
This is true.
But that's when like I'm the truth.
My money shot is something that I want you to remember, something that you should not forget. And today is going to be something that I don't think a lot of people are talking about. So here's a hidden gem. My money shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Not the hidden gem.
It is. I bet you ain't heard of it. The New York Liberty WNBA franchise. You want to know what the new value is?
What's that?
$500 million.
Hey, go get that money. Go get that money.
$500 million goes to a WNBA franchise. This was last week. I forgot the day I saw it. Valued at $500 million is a big deal. WNBA is looking to do some big things. I believe 3 expansion teams are coming next year. They just had the Valkyrie come. That's out there on the West Coast of San Francisco area. Big moves, big things. Hope it keeps getting better. That value means a lot because that means other values of franchises go up. Hey, shout out to the WNBA. Shout out to the New York Liberty. Good job. Keep going. Keep pushing. You get the money shot this week.
Man, you know who else gonna get a flag on the play? Now we think about it. RG3, bro. RG3, man. What are you doing, RG3? Have you not learned from your past mistakes?
You gotta say that for another one, though.
We gonna say that for another one, man. But hey, man, you putting yourself in a horrible predicament, bro.
That's what he is.
You putting yourself in a bad predicament, man. Lying on the girl.
That is
not only lying on the girl, but you lying on the girl like the entourage of the girl. Bro, what are you doing, man? Just stop talking about Miss Reese. Please stop talking about Miss Reese. Yeah, he get enough flag.
Talk about RG3.
Yes, he get enough flag, bro. Sit your goofy, man.
We got a little time. Here, set the backstory for him so they know first.
So RG3 came out when Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese back in college, LSU, Iowa, in the championship game. Angel Reese was, trolling Caitlin, putting the finger up like, hey, I got that ring, you don't.
Also this
RG3 came out and was just saying, hey, I ain't gonna say he was taking sides with Caitlin Clark, but he wasn't on Angel Reese's side. It didn't have anything to do with the basketball game. It had everything else to do besides the game of basketball, racial issues, stuff like that. And ever since then, he just been on Angel Reese and the Caitlin Clark train, man. It don't make no kind of sense. Now, Angel Reese, I had sent you a picture on Twitter how social media gets wrapped up in all this. Angel Reese is now a cover athlete for NBA 2K26. And somebody,
and you can guess what it is.
Yeah, somebody on Twitter wanted to troll and had Angel Reese as a monkey with a basketball.
Oh yeah, on the latest NBA 2K26 cover.
Yeah, on the latest 2K26 cover. And RG3, I don't even want to read this long message.
You please.
Yeah, but man, it was just a whole bunch of nonsense. Why did he have to tweet all that? We didn't care. Why we didn't have any opinions about it. We were glad that she made 2K, that she was on the cover of 2K26. I was happy for her. First LSU player that I could think of on any cover, any NBA cover that I could think of, and besides Shaq. But what he said, it didn't make no sense. And like I said, we probably going to delve into this a little bit further. But it didn't make no sense why you had to tweet it. It didn't. Number one, you ain't have to tweet about it. Two, you ain't have to lie about what you tweeted about. That's the main thing I was mad about. Like, why are you? It's more into it than that, but that's just the cover story. So we're gonna talk about that on another subject, man. He needs to do better.
That hate for black women is real. I'm so over him and his BS. Everybody talk their own opinion. I won't get on everything on that because, like I said, that's gonna be for another thing. But the thing that bothers me about RG3, you're not even the chosen one that we want to talk. Like, somehow you keep inserting your foot in your mouth and people look at you like you are the black spokesperson, and we don't even like you like that. You're not even a good representation of what we think we should have in the forefront for us. And yet you always the one that got something crazy, stupid, dumb to say. And you never cease to amaze me how bad or dumb it gets every time. Like, I'm not shocked that RG3 did this. He sounded stupid when he did it the first time. But you doubled down and did it again like you were trying to, I guess, quote unquote, cape or come for, support of, or whatever. Like, RG3 has never been a person that I thought that was great at representing whatever. He looked very clownish when he was on TV before, trying to do analogies and acronyms and things like that, such as a Ryan Clark or a Kendrick Perkins or a Shannon Sharp. RG3 didn't look very good when he was doing it. It looked like he was trying too hard. And then that's what we have right here, ladies and gentlemen. He looks as though he is trying too hard.
Yeah, man.
What I really wish is that people would not pay him any more attention. I wish that he didn't have a platform or a leg to stand on. Not even until he doesn't get no sense. No, just in general. I think you got enough money to where you can live your life, go to some appearances in Baylor because that's where you made your name. Never step foot back in Washington or Baltimore and just live your life. Go back to Waco. That's where things seem to work out. Please, please, you don't have to do this. We don't need you to comment no more. Please, for everything that's good and holy, please do not comment anything else on race, on black women, on black men. Stay on the other side of neutrality and go find something else to talk about. Because sports ain't it unless you playing it, and even then you was a bad topic to talk about back then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, we are getting to our segments. We're going to let you take it away with the music, man.
Yes, we are at the time of the episode where we are going to get ready to delve into everybody's music picks. Because we are music heads, some of this stuff we've heard of, but some of it we have not. And we can't wait to sit up there and share. Once again, if you can, in the comments, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. Just know if you have not submitted it, we will see it. We will highlight that. We'll give y'all our music picks, and then we're going to get ready to get y'all out of here. So thank y'all for rocking with us. You'll only have us for a few more minutes. First up, we got from GR Houston Jack, Tighten Up by the Black Keys.
Okay.
All right.
Soul music by Vic Allen.
All right. By the way, haven't heard of neither one of them. So it's going on the list. Thank you for that. Reason by Cleo Soul.
This one's for T. Nisi. Okay.
Touch on Me
by October London.
I knew he was coming back.
It was a matter of time.
I knew he was coming back.
It was a matter of time.
All right. Thank y'all.
We're going to get you some tickets to October London.
Don't do it. He was down in New Orleans when I was down there.
No, he needs some business. He needs some business.
He can't get none because he didn't really sit up there and succeed at doing nothing really prolific when he was. I ain't talking about that man no more. I can't talk about that man no more. He disappointed me. Yeah. All right, sir. Well, you are first up.
All right, man. So we got two classics right here. We got Janet Jackson, Rope Burn. Wild record, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a wild record. Janet Jackson. Oof. And well, I thought I had another one. Shanice is For You.
gracious.
Shanice is for you, and Janet Jackson, Roburn. I just want to say 2 great records. I know I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat have heard that before. Hey, we appreciate you for that. Hey, and then we're gonna keep it going. Like I said, 2 classic records. I like it. Shout out to Janet Jackson and shout out to Shanice. Janet Jackson, Roburn, and Shanice is for you. I hope I pronounced the name right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
This past week, the Clips, the twins from Virginia that were in association in the same breath with Pharrell because he produced a lot of their records, they finally came back out. The brother, Malice, left, found God, became a preacher, really left the whole thing behind the rap game. And they came back. Malice is still very much so on his holy trip. So is his brother. First record kicks off with them giving an homage to their mother. But this record right here, Ace Trumpets, they really get into it off a slower melodic record, if you will, and they're really getting their bag. A great duo that doesn't get talked about enough. So happy that they put this out. It's a banger. Whole album goes hard. They really in their bag. You can tell they're different but very similar. Even though Pusha is about a little bit more lyricism, you can tell that they really they work together. And they twins.
What brothers?
Malice
older.
I mean, you might look. It's crazy how much
they look alike. Yeah,
But yeah, they are brothers. Good to see them. Good to hear them again. Good to see Malice getting back into it. Great thing. But yeah, Clips, Ace Trumpets, and then they call him AP. Same song, Beamers. Same song / Beamers. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Those are my 2 picks. Clips, Ace Trumpets. They call him AP. Same song, Beamers. Good records. Definitely Clips album went hard. Just wanted to make sure to announce that. I ain't got too much more. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I like this episode. Another great episode, man.
Listen. It's rough out here when ain't no basketball or football going on.
It's tough, man.
So thank y'all for rocking. Just know we doing a lot of research behind the scenes.
Yeah, man.
And we can't rely on sports TV right now because they ain't talking about nothing either. So next week, expect to hear a lot of stories that you hadn't heard yet.
Yeah.
Because that's all we're going to be doing this week.
That's it. That's pretty much
diving into different things, talking about it, how we can put our spin on it. But once again, thank y'all for staying with us, rocking with us. We love y'all. To all the replay viewers, thank you for staying this long, tuning in. Thank you to our repeat offenders, our first-time viewers, first-time listeners, first-time subscribers, bots, whatever. We welcome it all in here. We thank y'all so much. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You got anything else you want to say?
Hey, look, again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned in. We keep locking in. We only going up from here, so, hey, we appreciate you.
And just so you know, I know y'all see us active on social media now, boy. I finally got that sister down. Anyway, I just want to say that I'll pat myself on the back. Happy about that. But yes, things are happening, progressing behind the scenes. We're getting things going. Y'all are going to see more of us. Whole 9 yards. Definitely appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I'm Gary.
This is Cary.
GNC Sports Talk, where we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Love you, mama.
Love you.
Thank y'all to everybody tuning in. We will see y'all really, really soon.